Hey guys, Sophia here, my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel and my master bedroom makeover. Today's the day. I am painting and I'm gonna start the wallpaper. I need to give you a little update because I did place the knobs, but you probably saw that already. And that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the whole wallpaper because I still have the thermostat in there, so I'm going to do it all the way up to the thermostat, and then next time around I'll have to undo the thermostat and change it. But yeah, let's get started. So here's Scott's dresser, and you can see that I changed the knobs on his dresser, and I did the same thing on mine. There's a little touch up here and there, but overall I think it looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do today is start by sanding all of those areas that I patched the other day, and once that's done, I'm going to paint all the trims on this door and that door over here, as well as the bottom part. And I need to go in there and see what's happening in there. I haven't been in that part of the attic in quite some time, so I'm not sure what I'm going to find in there. So let me move my furniture first and go check out what's in there, and then I'll start sanding and painting. Okay, so there's really not much in here other than cobwebs. It's an attic, what do you expect? I have two luggages I really don't use. The old doors to the closet, and then I'm looking over here. Nope, nothing. You see those boards on the floor? I'm really hoping that's what's underneath the carpet. That would be really cool, because I would have no problem sanding that and finishing it. But this seems to be some gaps in between, so I don't know. I'll have to check that out when we get there. So I can close this, turn off the light. I don't need to do anything in here, so I'm gonna start with my sanding. I think I did a pretty good job on patching all the holes that were here. Oops, this is holes I didn't see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that. And I did receive my wallpaper. I have 2 rolls, and each one I think is 75 feet, I'm not sure. So this is peel and stick wallpaper, and this is what it looks like. So you get to see it in daylight, which is good. So it's very light. If you look at this, this is kind of dreary and beige, and I think that this is really going to lighten up the room. Let me put it on the wall. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. And then the trim is going to be bright white, because that's what the back of that wallpaper is. And it does have kind of a I don't know how to call it, shabby chic type finish. It's kind of like sanded, so it's not a full design. It's looking a little old, which I like. I got to patch that hole before I paint, that way it will be dry by the time I get to it. And I got to do a good job at the sanding, because the surface for the peel and stick paper needs to be really smooth. So there's going to be a lot of sanding. Alright, that's done. Let me sand what's on top. And for sanding, I'm just using one of those blocks. I'll have the rough first, and then I'll finish it with the smooth. So I mentioned in the other video, the last one about this project, that what's on the wall is actually wallpaper that was painted by the previous owner. So there's when you pass your hand like this, you can see that there's, you know, some parts where the paint that he used kind of didn't apply very well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sand the whole wall, because I really do want a nice flat surface. I vacuumed the wall. Once I'm done with that little patch I just did, and I resand it, I'll re-vacuum the floor. I just vacuum everything here. I just don't want any dust to interfere with the painting, because it gives you like a little texture on your paint. And I also need the wall to be really dust free. So what I'll do is that after I've painted everything, I'll take a damp cloth and whatever area I'm going to wallpaper today, I will, you know, lightly brush it off so that there's no plaster, no dust, nothing on it. Even though I just vacuumed the wall, that wasn't easy. But I really want that peel and stick to work. So I have a can of paint and it's just bright white. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint all the trim in this area. I don't want to do the whole bedroom now because I'm working one area at a time. Otherwise it's just too disruptive. So you see it's already looking brighter, right? Can you see the white? Okay. So what I'll do today is that I'll do 2 coats of that. This here will have wallpaper, this here will have wallpaper, this will be wallpapered. This will be repainted probably in flat white. Overall the bedroom is going to look much more open or airy, whatever you want to call it. And that's really the goal, because this bedroom is just dreadful. With or without the green carpet, it's just dreadful. So I'm trying to make it look a little bit more charming and you know, updated. And you'll notice that I'm using the brush and I'm really spreading the paint, because when you paint that type of door, it's a guarantee you're gonna have some drips. So I'm working almost like with a dry brush here. So if I need 3 coats, I'll need 3 coats, but I want to make sure I don't get any drip, because that's how you see a job that was rushed. And I don't want to rush. I just want to do it well. Oh boy, I'm starting to lose light. So I have 2 coats on this door. I did all of the bottom here. The frame here has 2 coats, but the door only has 1. So I'll finish the door later on. And you see it's a glossy white and it already looks better. So what I want to do is put 1 panel of wallpaper so you can see what it looks like before I completely lose the light. And once I'm done with that, I'll finish painting. And after that I'll be done, because I'm not going to be able to do much in the dark. Well, we'll see. If I can show you what it looks like still in daylight for 1 panel, maybe I'll finish the wall. We'll see. Okay, so remember this is a peel and stick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut. They already started it where you need it at the top of a design, so that's good. I'm going to cut a piece that's going to be long enough, because I don't really want to deal with the wall. So put a little bit more here. Okay. Alright, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to need the chair. So again, this is a peel and stick. So what you gotta do is basically peel it and stick it, avoiding bubbles. It's not hard to unpeel. Alright, I don't want to unpeel a lot. It is sticky, but it's repositionable. So I have a cutter, like, you know, box cutter, and I have this to smooth it out. So I'm just going to start by putting it straight to the wall. I really want it straight to this though. It's more important than the ceiling on top. Okay, and whatever I have in excess I can cut. I like it. So I have the first panel installed, and that was the easy part because now I have to do the second panel and they gotta match, so that's gonna be harder. Do you see how different this looks, how much brighter it is? Oh, I really like it. I thought the design was going to be a bit too big for the room, but it actually is not. I'm excited. Let me finish this. I'm going to do the thermostat and everything because I really want you guys to see what it looks like. I may not have time to do the one on the other side over there, but I'll definitely have this wall done. Oof, exciting. So this is the part that's going to be difficult because it has to match, and I have to have enough on the top because of this here. So let me cut the excess. Is it this? No, it's not this one. Okay. I think it's this one. Yes. But I don't have enough, so I'll have to get the next one. Complicated. Not so complicated, not a big deal. Okay. No, it's not this. It's this one right here. Right here. Okay. So I have to cut all of this excess because it's in my way. I need my glasses. Okay. Okay. All right. Wish me luck. Two panels, and this is what it looks like so far. Okay, and you'll notice that I've replaced the cover on my outlet, and for what I can tell, it's pretty much matching. Yeah, I like it. Let's look at it from a different angle. I'm trying to give you an idea of what it looks like in daylight, right? So that's what it looks like so far. I have to do this side. I still have to finish cutting the top here, but so far, loving it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's gonna look really, really cool once I have the furniture back on. And by the way, hold on. So I've decided to not use the old mirror back on the wall. Instead, one of you mentioned I should get a round mirror, and I did. And this is what it's going to look like once I have a round mirror. I may paint it, I'm not sure. The beauty of it is that if you don't like the wallpaper, it kind of masks it. But I think this mirror might be too big. Found it at Goodwill for like 15 bucks. Okay, so I'm sure some of you want to see the seams, and I can't find it. Wait, right here. Okay, so the seam is right here. And I think I did a pretty good job with the seam. Yes, I did. Okay, so I like it. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. I need to open it. Let me see. How do you undo this? Okay, obviously you got to take... Okay, alright, so I got to unscrew here and there and get the new wires and the new one. But again, I'm just going to leave the wires dangling so I can put the wallpaper, and then I'll install the wallpaper and I'll reinstall the thermostat. So I have the old thermostat out. I'm just going to put the last panel here. I'm not going to have time to do this today because it's already getting dark. I have to finish the second coat. But I do have this side here done, so I'm pretty happy. It looks really good. Scott was at the supermarket and I sent him a picture and he says he likes it, so yay. Let me put that up. I have to, when I apply it, I have to slit it so I can get the wires out, and then once it's all applied, I'll put on the new thermostat. So this is not a difficult type of thermostat because that's only heat. I don't have an HVAC system or anything. And then you'll notice that at the bottom of your thermostat you'll have B, O, G, Y, W, R, and RC. B is for blue, O orange, G is green, Y is yellow, white, W, and the R is for red, and that's all I have. I have a white and a red. Okay, so I'm going to start with the white. Just open this right here, put your white wire in and close it. Okay, so that's connected, and R goes to, and red goes to R. Now if I had a AC attached to that too, I would connect it. There would be a jumper wire, but I removed it. So let me put the red in here. Get you smaller. Alright, not going anywhere, not going anywhere. Let me push that back in. Okay, so the front panel is this. It requires 2 batteries. Just gonna put that back in. There we go. Okay, alright, we're gonna set the temperature at 68. Okay, it's on heat and on, but I need to know whether or not this is going to work, so I'm going to boost it to really, really high and see if I'm going to hear the pipes. Okay, I just got, yep, I'm hearing the pipes, and this thing just says heat on. Okay, so I'm just going to bring it back down to 68 because that's really what we do here in the house. Well, at least in this room, we don't like it too hot. So this is done. So I know it's nighttime and you're not going to be able to see everything, but this is what this corner of the bedroom looks like. So I did finish the top. You'll notice that I didn't do the right side by Scott's dresser. I'll do that in my next episode, but everything here is done and this is looking totally different. Of course the carpet is still here and I'm not going to change it yet. That's probably going to come in sometimes in the spring. So what I'm going to do is lower the light a little bit so you can see what it looks like in the evening. There we go. Right, so it's definitely more homey than what I had before. I really like the dresser. I really like the dresser with the new knobs. This corner almost looks brand new. It does. So let me pull back. Now it's a big mess in here still. You know, I mean, I got stuff all over the place. So here's Scott's dresser with the area here I didn't do. And I still have to do a second coat on the door. I'll do that when I can see better because right now it's just too dark. And then I have a salt lamp, another one of those salt lamp installed at the corner, and we actually keep it there at night. And I have a new thermostat, and that thermostat barely gets to be seen. I mean, it's like really hiding in the corner. So that's my update for today, and I hope you like it. It's a totally different look, isn't it? I really like it. I really do. It just looks more modern. It looks cleaner, brighter. It's not even the same bedroom anymore. I can't wait to be done with it. And you know what? The yellow from the staircase doesn't look bad at all with this, because the green inside the Damask actually has some yellow. So I don't know. I'm gonna ask Scott, because he's much better with colors than I am, what he thinks. The carpet is definitely gonna go. I'm thinking for the carpet to do a sage color, so Scott still gets his green carpet, but not emerald green. I'm really liking it. I think it looks pretty. Thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. This paper, I have to tell you, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, and it's washable. So it's very similar to the Sanitex. And I did a good job. You can't see the seam. I really did a good job. So anyway, I'm happy with it. I think you can tell. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.